And it's been a close one. Indiana ahead, leading by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Toppin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Isaiah Jackson. And it's Furphy in at the shooting guard position. Now let's send it down to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Hey guys, I talked to MP before the game about the importance of this matchup, and MP told me we need to kick it into gear. The playoffs is our focus, and to get there, we need to win games like this one. Find that extra lever and pull it. He's clearly determined, guys.
Yeah, MP and his team trying to find that switch, Allie. Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Sengun has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his third year, Sengun has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11" post guy. He is so skilled.
Shepherd, he's checked in for Holiday. Shepherd, he's checked in for Indiana.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Nesmith. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Pass to Jackson. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Warriors. They've come down in the rankings a little, landing in the 5th spot for now.
Seeing where Houston is, they're a team that still feels like they can get better. The season is young, so they are still hopeful that they can improve their ranking.
Tate's checked in for Shepherd. Here's P, defended by Halliburton. Here's P. That shot off the mark. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Halliburton. And that's good. Off the glass that time. Halliburton's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Now, this is the value of Tyrese Halliburton. Yes, he can beat you with his passing. He can also beat you with his shot making.
Here's P, defended by Halliburton. P, no good. Indiana leading. Fires from the wing, and he nails the jumper. Halliburton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Tyrese Halliburton has an array of moves offensively. Off the deck, yes, sir.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Houston making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Tate. Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for Shepherd. Here's P. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Well, Grant, this is the time of year when these teams are starting to know what they have.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes it takes a while with personnel changes or coaching changes, too. But now you have a good chunk of games under your belt, and the camaraderie has grown.
VanVleet against Turner.
Well, strength and savvy make Fred VanVleet a tough guy to deal with inside. Gets the contact.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. First one falls for him. And the Pacers.
Substitution on the court.
.149 left in the first half. Here's P. He's covered by Mathurin. P passes to Green. Here's P. 6 on the shot clock. Drilled from 11 feet out. P's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. For Indiana, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Siakam with a screen on VanVleet. Pass to Turner. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Assisted by Andrew Nembhard.
1:07 left in the second quarter. Here's P. Back to Van Vliet. Fires for three. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, because of his high basketball IQ, Fred Van Vliet understands catch and shoot. I'm shot ready. Jumper in.
Now here's Nembhard. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Siakam. And no good. Good work defensively by Brooks. And here's Green from the arc. Indiana with a rebound. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
They set the pick. Here's P. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Indiana ahead, up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Glad you could join us. The story tonight for the Houston Rockets through 2 quarters, a tightly contested matchup. Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy. I'm pretty worn out.
Yeah, you've been burning those midnight oils, man. You've been hitting the...
Now, as we look at the first half, the Rockets find themselves in a close ballgame.
Guys taking shots for them. Trying to do too.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to...
And if you're just joining...
MP.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. To the inside. Pass to Thompson. Here's P. Now Green. 5 on the clock. Second chance effort, and it's Thompson getting it to go. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, we talk about the value of size out of the backcourt, and that sequence by Thompson is a great example.
Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Alperen Sengun out there with Thompson, and it's P in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, B.A., that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the 3, but go to your first strength.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. Here's Mathurin. After the basket by Houston. 3-pointer, Halliburton. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. He passes to Sengun. And Sengun throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Sengun. I love when he goes up with power.
We've got 1:48 left in the third. Nembhard. The pass to Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Halliburton on the wing. He's got 14. The Rockets pull it in. Sengun's got 7 rebounds in the game. With the drive. P. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Mathurin finds Siakam. Back to Mathurin. Now here's Siakam. Turner, a screen on Thompson. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. And he lobs it up. And Sengun throw it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And here are the Pacers now. After the basket by Houston, the 3, Mathurin on target from range. Mathurin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Rockets trail by 4. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. P. Pass to Sengun. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Sengun's got 6 here in the quarter.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Nembhard with it. There's the 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's P. He has 6. Thompson, a screen on Halliburton. Driving inside. P passes to Thompson. Here's Sengun. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Indiana ahead. They lead by 3. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Keep working the game, possession by possession. Keep doing everything hard.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Pacers leading by 3. On the floor for Indiana. They've got Aaron Nesmith, Obi Toppin out there with Isaiah Jackson. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Furphy in at the 2-guard spot. Yep, that one goes.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Here's P. Got it. Good job in the low post.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
Well, Indiana shooting around 50% in the game so far. Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Furphy. Takes the 3. Rockets with a rebound. Here's P. He takes it in, and it's in there.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Here's Halliburton. After the basket by Houston. Shoots. Eason pulls it in. The Rockets trail. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
That puts them in the lead. He's got 6 in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And a new group getting ready. So it's the Pacers who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.